Yes, Jai Gurudev student. In last class beta we had learned up to the exercise 5.4. Okay, in that exercise we had learned what we were learning in that exercise beta. We were learning addition and subtraction of the fraction. Now today onwards we are going to learn the multiplication of fractions, and multiplication of the fractions is very simple. Okay, first I am moving to the exercise 5.5. exercise first, 3 upon 5 into 1 upon 2 into 2 upon 6. How we will multiply? See that first multiply numerator and numerator. So how you will write that? 3 into 1 into 2 upon 5 into 2 into 6. Okay, all of them they are in multiplication form. If something is being cancelled, you can make them cancel. If they are not cancelling, so you just multiply them, and better is that you just make them cancel. Here you can see 2 and 2 they can be cancelled. Okay, you can see that 3 1 ja 3 or 3 2 ja 6. So in numerator what it has remain now 1 into 1 upon here 5 into 2. So you can see that 1 upon 10, it will be your answer. How much simple they are, see that. Okay, next one is this one, 4 into 4. How you will write? 4 into 2. Okay, numerator and numerator have multiplied upon 5 into 4. Okay, now you can see that 4 and 4 they can be cancelled, so can make them cancel. They can be cancelled only in case of multiplication beta, not in addition and subtraction. Some children they are making them cancel in addition or subtraction also. No beta, only in this form they can be cancelled. Okay, now what will remain in numerator? 2, or in denominator 5, so it will be your answer. Okay, see that next now 5 into 1 upon 13 into 14. Okay, now there is nothing common and nothing can be cancelled in this fraction. Neither 14 coming in 5 table, okay, neither 13 is coming on 5 table. So how you will write? 5 1 ja 5, or multiply 13 and 14 in your rough column. Okay, so you already know how we are doing. Make one rough column on the right hand side of your copy here in this way, and there you can multiply them. Okay, see that 13 into 14, 182. How much it will become? It will be 182. So what will be your answer? 182. So in this way you can do the question. Okay, now see that beta, next question. Here it is in mixed fraction. So first what we will do? First we will convert the fraction into improper fraction. So you know that 4 2 ja 8, 8 plus 3 11. What it will become? 11 upon 4. Okay, multiplied by 7 5 ja 35, 35 plus 2 37, 37 upon 7. Okay, now multiply them in this way, 11 into 37 upon 4 7 ja 28. Okay, now nothing can be cancelled here. Okay, means not any number is coming in one or another table. Okay, neither 11's table 28 comes, neither 28 or any 7 table 37 and 28 comes together. So what we will do beta? We will just multiply them and write their multiplication. That will be your answer. See that now 11 into 11, 37 into 11. See that 11 7 ja 77. What will be carry? 7. 11 3 ja 33. 33 plus 7 40. So what will be your answer beta? See right here 407 upon 28. So it will be your answer. Okay, so it is so simple beta. Now see that next question. See that next question beta. 1 upon 8 into 64 upon 2. How you will do? 1 into 64 upon 8 into 2. You can see that in 8 table 64 comes. So what you will? 8 1 ja 8 or 8 8 ja 64. So finally what you can write? 8 1 ja 8 upon 2. Okay, further in 2's table 8 comes. So what you will write? 2 4 ja 8. So what will be your answer? 4. What will be your answer? 4. Okay, now see that next question. 7 upon 14 into 21 upon 14. Okay, So how you will do? See that beta, 7 into 21 upon 14 into 14. Okay, now see that in 7 1 ja 7, 7 2 ja 14. Again in 21 and 14 both are coming in the table of 7. See that 7 3 ja 21, 7 2 ja 14. Okay, so what will remain in numerator? 3 into 1 means 3 1 ja 3, or in denominator 2 into 2, 2 2 ja 4. So it will be your answer. So in this way beta, here G, H and I, G, H, I and J part I am not doing. These part you will do yourself, because all kind of questions I have discussed with you. So rest of the part of this question will be your homework part. Okay, afterwards we are moving to the exercise 5.6. But before moving to the exercise 5.6, we have to learn some properties beta. And what are those properties? Properties of multiplication of the fractions. And what are those properties? I have written here, and I am making you to understand them, what is the meaning of those properties. Okay beta, just see here. Property 1 is that the product of two fractions is always same. Means if we will multiply any two fractions, then their product will be same, no matter, okay, in whether if we will change their order also. Means suppose see that we have multiplied 1 upon 5 into 2 upon 3. So what it will become? 2 1 ja 2 upon 5 3 ja 15. Okay, again now you just write 2 upon 3 in the first position. Okay, change their position and write 1 upon 5 later on, and now multiply. In this way also their multiplication will come equal. So this is the meaning of the whatever we have written. That means if we will change the order of the fractions, there will be no change in their multiplication value. There will be no change beta in their multiplication value. Now see that property 2 is that beta, if a fraction multiplied by 1, if suppose we are multiplying any fraction by 1, then what will become? Whatever the fraction will come, that will be the result. Okay, what will be the fraction will come, that will be your result. Property 3rd is beta, if we will multiply any fraction by 0, so the result always be 0. Okay, if we will multiply any fraction by 0, the result always be 0. Property 4th is that beta, if the product of two fraction is 1, okay, then each is called the multiplicative inverse of the other. Okay, suppose we have multiplied 2 upon 3 by 3 upon 2. Okay, now just see 2 upon 3, see that 2 upon 3 multiplied by 3 upon 2. You can see that 3 and 3 will become 1 time 3 1 ja 3, 2 1 ja 2. Okay, so what you will do? 1 upon 1 means 1. 1 upon 1 means 1. So hence 2 upon 3. 2 upon 3 is the inverse of 3 upon 2. And 3 upon 2 is the inverse of 2 upon 3. We can take further many examples. Suppose if I would like to find the multiplicative inverse of 7 upon 5 is there. So by which number we can multiply 7 upon 5 so that the result can come in 1. So what you will do? Multiply it by 5 upon 7. Yes or no? Okay, so 5 and 5 will become cancelled, 7 and 7 will become cancelled. So 7 upon 5's inverse will be 5 upon 7. 5 upon 7 inverse will be 7 upon 5, and in both the condition the result will come 1. Means if we will multiplying any two numbers, if we are multiplying any two fractions, okay, and their result is coming equal to 1, it means one fraction is the inverse of the other fraction. इसका मतलब क्या हो जाएगा बेटा कि एक फ्रैक्शन जो है वो दूसरे फ्रैक्शन का क्या है? इन्वर्स है. यहाँ आप देखो 7 अपॉन 5 का इन्वर्स क्या हो जाएगा? 5 अपॉन 7. और अगर आपको पूछा जाए कि 5 अपॉन 7 का इन्वर्स क्या है, तो 7 अपॉन 5 है, क्योंकि इन दोनों को जब हमने मल्टीप्लाई करा तो आपको क्या रिजल्ट मिला? 1. सो अगर आपसे ये पूछा जाए कि इफ़ द टू फ्रैक्शंस वी आर मल्टीप्लाइंग and their result is coming equal to 1, then one fraction is called dash of the other fraction. So what you will write कि एक फ्रैक्शन दूसरे फ्रैक्शन का क्या होता है इस कंडीशन में बेटा, वो उसका इन्वर्स होता है. एंड डायरेक्टली ऑल्सो यू कैन राइट दैट इफ 4/3 4/9 is there and he is saying that find the inverse of this number. So what you will do, you just 9 in numerator and 4 in denominator, and if you will multiply them you will get 1. Okay, so in this way 4/9's inverse will be 9/4, 9/4's inverse will be 4/9. Okay beta, so maybe I am hoping that everybody of you have understood inverse also. Now I am moving to the exercise beta, that is 5.6. okay, 5.5 was very small exercise. Now I am moving to the exercise 5.6. now see that what is in your exercise 5.6. see that beta, inverse or reciprocal are both same thing. Inverse or reciprocal both are same thing. If I will tell you that, let me say about the inverse of this fraction. Inverse of which fraction? 4/9. So you will say me that ma'am, inverse of 4/9 will be 9/4. okay, आप मुझसे कहोगे कि 4/9 का फ्रैक्शन क्या है, 9/4 है. तो अगर अब मैं आपसे पूछूंगी कि 4/9 का रेसिप्रोकल क्या है, यानी इसका उल्टा क्या है, तो बेटा इसका उल्टा भी 9/4 ही होगा. ओके, सो मीन्स रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ, if suppose I am asking 2/3 is 3/2. okay, reciprocal of 5/9 is 9/5. so maybe everybody of you have understood reciprocal also. so reciprocal or in inverse there is no change. There is no change in reciprocal and inverse. okay beta, now we are moving to the exercise 5.6. see there now. Now see that beta, exercise 5.6 and fill in the blanks are given to you. Whatever that means properties right now, just now we have learned. Now we are questions are based on those properties beta. see that beta, 4/5 into 2/7 is equal to, means if we will change the order of the fractions their multiplication will come same na. This right, just now we have learned this property. 4/5 he has written, after that what will come beta, 2/7 will come in the empty place. 2/7 will come in the empty place. Then second property we have learned that if we multiply any fraction by 1, what will come, the fraction itself will be the result. so here what will come, 7/8 will be your answer. Then next property was that if we multiply any fraction by 0, so what I told you, what will come, the result will be 0. Result will be 0. okay beta, now just see third one, 1/3 into 2/3 into 5/7. see that now 1/3 he has written first into, and these two he has written in bracket. it means there will be no change in the value. in the multiplication result will remain same. so what you will write beta, 1/3 has come, 2/3 also has come. what will come in the empty place, 5/7 will come in empty place. okay, now see that 6/7 and 7/6 if you will multiply, you can see that 7 and 7 will become cancelled, 6 and 6 will become cancelled, 6 1 ja 6, 7 1 ja 7. okay, so what will be your answer, 1 will be your answer. okay, see that now, f 0 into 2/3 into 2/3. I told you right just now that if you are multiplying any numbers, if there are lot of numbers but they are multiplying with 0, the result will be 0. The result will be 0. now see that this g part you will do your homework. okay, you will apply your mind as I have done d part. in the same way you will do g part. okay, now see that question number h. you can see that beta, 3 and 3 will become cancelled because all of them they are in multiplication form. 1 and 1 will become cancelled, 5 and 5 will become cancelled, 4 and 4 will become cancelled, 4 1 ja 4, 5 1 ja 5. so what will be, 1/1. 1/1 means what will be your result, 1. Okay, now see that this question we have to solve. 1 2 by 7 multiplied by 7 upon 9. First of all, simplified. How you will write? 7 1 ja 7. 7 plus 2 9. 9 upon 7 multiplied by 7 upon 9. So you can see that 7 1 ja 7. 9 1 ja 9. What will be? 1 upon 1, and 1 upon 1 means 1. So what will be your answer? 1. Okay, what will be your answer? 1. Now see that 3 upon 7 into 1. What I told you, that if you will multiply any number with 1, what will be your answer? The fraction itself will be your answer. जो भी आएगा, आप किसी भी फ्रैक्शन को अगर 1 से मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं तो आपका आंसर क्या आएगा? वो नंबर खुद ही आ जाएगा, चाहे नंबर है चाहे फ्रैक्शन है. Okay, now just see that beta, question number 2 of this exercise. Okay, now see that beta, what is the next question? Write the reciprocals of the following. And reciprocal, what I told you just now, that reciprocal means reverse. क्या मतलब होता है reciprocal का? उसका उल्टा. तो if reciprocal of 3 upon 4 will be equal to reciprocal is equal to 4 upon 3. Numerator will become denominator and denominator will become numerator. See that reciprocal of 7 upon 5. What will be the reciprocal of 7 upon 5? You write reciprocal is equal to 5 upon 7. 5 upon 7. So reciprocal is equal to 3 upon 7 is there. So you just make this as numerator and 3 as denominator, 7 upon 3. So in this way beta, D and E part you will do as your homework. D and E part you will do as your homework. Okay, and multiplicative inverse of the following. Next question is multiplicative inverse of the following. See there now. Now see that beta, write the multiplicative inverse of the following. And I told you that multiplicative inverse and reciprocal are same thing. There is no change. So multiplicative inverse of 1 upon 3, what it will be? 3 upon 1. Or 3 upon 1 means 3. 3 upon 1 means 3. See that. What will be the multiplicative inverse of 5 upon 7? So it will be 7 upon 5. It will be 7 upon 5. And 4 upon 5, what it will be? 5 upon 4. What it will be? 5 upon 4. Here in bracket you will write that multiplicative inverses. Inverse. Okay, it is also multiplicative inverse. Inverse. Okay, it is also multiplicative inverse. Inverse. Okay beta. So multiplicative inverse and reciprocal are both same things. Okay beta. So in this way, 2 more parts are in this question, that is D and E part. Okay, D and E part you will have as homework. In E part you have given mixed fraction. So first you will convert the fraction into improper fraction, and whatever result will come, then that improper fraction you will write the reciprocal or inverse of that fraction, then that will be your answer. पहले आप improper fraction को किस में convert कर लोगे? सॉरी, मिक्स्ड फ्रैक्शन को इम्प्रॉपर में कन्वर्ट करोगे बेटा, और इम्प्रॉपर में कन्वर्ट करने के बाद में जो भी आएगा उसको रिवर्स कर देना, तो वो आपका मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इन्वर्स हो जाएगा. ओके, जस्ट इनफ फॉर टुडे बेटा. ओके, कंप्लीट अप टू हियर, एंड I am continuously observing you in my means all the videos we are loading in YouTube, and we are seeing that you people are not learning. Nobody is watching the videos, whether we are doing continuously our work, but you people are not doing. So I am requesting you or instructing you also. So complete your work as much as possible you can beta. In once in a week you are getting video, and at least that much of work you should do. Otherwise it will be very difficult it will be very difficult for you to pass the exam. Okay, so I am hoping that you will follow my instruction, and just enough for today. Have a good day to all of you, beta. Thank you.